My name is John L. Jackson Jr., and I'm the Walter H. Annenberg Dean of the Annenberg School for Communication at the University of Pennsylvania. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2021 Communication Major Graduation Ceremony for the Annenberg School. For a second year in a row, the pandemic has us forced to make this a virtual ceremony. We're all in our separate locations, not gathered together on the campus at the Annenberg Performing Arts Center. We hope this will be the last such virtual celebration for one of our undergraduate cohorts. And though we can't come together in person again this year, we still want to make sure to take the time to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of our 2021 graduates. I know that the last 3 academic semesters haven't been easy for students, folks who've tried to adapt to being virtual learners. Moreover, our faculty and staff sorely miss face-to-face interactions with students. And although we've continued to work incredibly hard to make sure students get the education they need and deserve, an education that will prepare them for the next chapter in their personal lives, I just want to acknowledge how tough this has been for everyone, which is all the more reason to mark and marvel at the amazing ways in which you've all continued to work towards your goals, difficult though this stretch may be. It's been an inspiration to see. I want to congratulate everyone, all of our impressive students, committed faculty, and dedicated staff for rising to the challenge. I also want to acknowledge that this has been a year of many losses. Some of you have lost loved ones over the past year, and our hearts go out to you. Though unrelated to the pandemic, the Annenberg School was devastated this past year by the loss of Susan Haas and Emile Bruneau, both of whom taught in our undergraduate program. They cared deeply about their students and would have been so proud to see you graduate today. They will be greatly missed. We want to do our best today to celebrate you all and our graduating students who have been so resourceful and resilient. You know how hard you've worked to get this bachelor's degree in communication here at the Annenberg School. We have attempted to make this virtual ceremony personal and meaningful for you. You deserve it because you earned it. You earned it and then some. During this moment of global uncertainty and difficulty all around the world, I want you to know that the critical skills you learned here at Penn will allow you to play an important role in guiding us through this and any future crisis, including and especially as mass mediation and social media in particular plays such a pivotal role in both explaining our circumstances and impacting our ability to change them. Today's ceremony, while virtual, contains all the key elements of our traditional graduation. You'll be hearing short speeches about and from our 2021 graduate award winners, a keynote from Fashina Alade, a 2011 graduate of the program, as well as a roll call from our current graduates. But first of all, I want to share with you a video we were able to make last year before the virus forced us all to be socially distanced. It offers a short look at the communication major, what it is, and most importantly, what our students get out of it. So please enjoy. Increasingly, one doesn't have to convince people that communication issues are fundamental issues.
I think as a communications major, you gain a lot of skills that are going to be transferable to anything you decide to do, which is one of the great things about the flexibility of the major.
Well, I would describe it as a place where we're really trying to break down how media affects society and affects the world that we live in today. So whether that be from the things we see on television, the things we hear on like the radio or on podcasting, or even like what we see on our phones through social media, is always trying to figure out how it's affecting how we live our lives every day.
So I've taken some political comm classes where we've taken trips to DC and we've met with New York Times reporters and talked to them about their journalistic practices and ethics. And then I've taken other classes where we've gone to the rodeo to see just what that looks like, what that ritual looks like. And I think the biggest thing that I've come out of the comm school with is being able to question the way things are. Professor Paxton, she has these dinners once a month where students are able to go to her house and you're able to sit with other comp majors, and so I think that is a really unique opportunity because it's not very often that you get to interact with professors off campus, and so walking to her house and getting to sit in her dining room and pick her brain in a more casual setting and also meet other students is really unique.
Lots of it. We don't leave leftovers. It's all vegetarian tonight. It's all nut-free tonight. There's some tofu in there on the table.
The professors have so much experience and so much knowledge and so many stories they can tell. So it's really nice to have those opportunities to really get to know your teachers and your professors and like hear their experiences, not only as professors, but as students and even early in their career. So it's cool to like really break down some of those walls and like get to know them on a more personal level.
I definitely feel like there are aspects of my life that I do understand a little better, especially when it comes to the media that I consume. I think I'm a lot smarter of a media consumer now, having taken courses about media diplomacy, about communication behavior, and especially watching things like advertisements or things on network TV. You definitely see parts of your courses coming back and you're like, oh, I remember that. I remember learning about this in one of my introcom courses.
Our graduates do everything in every sector, and any good major should set you up to think critically and carefully about any project, any concern, any issue, no matter where it's located in the larger social universe.
I feel like I rarely hear people talking about how much they love their major or the courses they're taking as much as I hear people talking about how much they love comm. And I think we're all kind of like in the same boat of loving something that's a little bit kind of anomalous and hard to define, but it's really good that comm unites us all in that way.
You don't have to choose a particular field or a particular approach to be a comm major. You just have to care about important issues and be willing to figure out where do you need to go in the academy to get the tools you need to answer it most effectively. And our major, I think, is really good at accommodating a lot of different approaches to answering important questions about media.
My name is Litty Paxton, better known to our comm majors as Dr. Litty, and I'm the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Studies here at the Annenberg School for Communication. As we can't be together for this celebration of our amazing 2021 graduates, I hope the film we just shared provided you with a welcome opportunity to step inside our beloved building in all its pre-pandemic bustling glory. And I also hope you know just how much we've missed being here with you in person, and not just in the classroom. We've missed sharing study breaks and evening meals with you. We've missed applauding your talent at athletic and